Have you ever been injured by a slip and fall on someone else's property and wondered if you have a case? It's more common than you think, and knowing when and how you can take legal action is crucial to understanding your rights. Hi, I'm Clifford Frisbee from Kelly Law Team, and today we're discussing premises liability, which is an area of personal injury law that covers situations like slip and fall accidents. If you've fallen while on someone else's property, you might be wondering if you have a legal claim. In this video, I'll walk you through what premises liability is, how it works, and when you may have a claim for a slip and fall injury. Premises liability is a legal term that holds property owners responsible for maintaining safe conditions on their property. This means that if someone gets hurt because of a hazardous condition that the property owner either knew about or should have known about, the owner may be held liable for your injuries. So if you slip and fall due to something like wet floors or uneven pavement, and the property owner failed to address it, you might have grounds for a claim. There are a variety of ways that slip and fall accidents can occur. Some of the most common situations include wet floors that aren't cleaned up or clearly marked, especially in stores or restaurants. If something is spilled or dropped on the floor and an employee fails to clean it up or place a warning sign, it can create a dangerous situation for shoppers. Another common cause is uneven surfaces. Think about cracked sidewalks at apartment complexes or floors at retail stores with sudden drops. If these aren't fixed, it's easy to trip. Poor lighting is another factor, especially in parking lots or poorly lit walkways. If you can't see a hazard clearly, it increases your risk of falling. Lastly, cluttered areas, whether it's debris in a hallway or objects in the aisle, can easily cause someone to trip if they're not removed or secured properly. To have a valid slip and fall claim, you need to prove that the property owner was negligent. But what does negligence mean? Negligence refers to the failure of the property owner to address a dangerous condition that they either knew about or should have known about in a reasonable amount of time. For example, if a grocery store owner knows that the floor is wet from a spill but doesn't clean it up or put a caution sign, and you slip and fall, you may have a case. Essentially, the law says that property owners have a duty to make sure that their premises are safe, and if they don't, they may be held liable for your injuries. If you've been involved in a slip and fall, there are a few important steps to take right away. First, report the incident to the property owner or manager as soon as possible. Make sure they create an official report of the accident. This documentation can be important later on when pursuing a claim. Next, gather evidence. Take pictures of the area where you fell, especially if there's a hazard still present. Photographs of the condition of the area where the incident occurred are very strong evidence to preserve as soon as possible. If you can, get photos of your injuries as well. It's also crucial to speak to any witnesses who saw your fall. Their testimony could be vital to your case. Also, don't forget to seek medical attention. Even if you don't feel injured immediately, some injuries can become more serious over time, so it's always best to get checked out by a doctor. Finally, after the slip and fall accident, consider reaching out to us at Kelly Law Team. We can help you understand the strength of your case and guide you through the legal process. One critical thing to keep in mind is the statute of limitations, which is the time limit within which you must file a lawsuit. In Arizona, for a premises liability case like a slip and fall accident, you generally have 2 years from the date of the accident to file your claim. If you miss this deadline, you could lose your right to pursue compensation. It's always a good idea to contact an attorney as soon as possible after an injury to ensure that you don't miss any important deadlines. Slip and fall accidents can happen anywhere and they can lead to serious injuries. However, if you've been injured because of someone else's negligence, you may have a valid claim. Remember, a premises liability case requires evidence indicating a property owner knew or should have known about a dangerous condition and failed to fix it in time. It's important to retain an experienced personal injury firm like Kelly Law Team so that the insurance companies don't downplay your injuries or take advantage of your situation. If you've been injured in a slip and fall, don't hesitate to contact Kelly Law Team at 602-283-4122 for a free consultation. We can help you navigate the process and fight for the compensation you deserve. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful legal tips.